Get ready. It's time for a special report. Take a seat, turn up the volume, open your eyes and ears. Exclusive from EMTRI Network.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Liftoff. Check.
Let's get started.
What's up? Oh, all right, this is magical, man. I had to share this moment with friends, family, viewers, whoever love hip hop. Before I get into it, I want to give a big shout out to Fat Philly in Germany, and he's out there in Berlin. Fat Philly is with 90s Tape, and what their companies do is they seek out classic hip hop releases from the 90s, and he got wind of a project that I was involved with, so I'm excited to tell y'all about it. But first, let me do an unveiling, and then I'll get into the backstrap. So I got the boxing today, and all people from the record business, you can tell distribution boxes, right? You can tell. So what we have here is, from 90s Tape, is the Basik Mentality LP, out now in stores in all classic formats. CDs, and most of you don't know, there are people that still play and collect CDs, and I'll get back into the project. Give me that right here, all right? And then the next thing is cassettes. You're laughing, but there are people in prison in other countries that still buy cassettes. So we got cassettes, all right? Let me put that over here somewhere. Now, I'll get to unveil the vinyl. I haven't seen the vinyl yet, guys, all right? Let's do this together. Wait, this looks like more tapes. This looks like vinyl. All right, let me get this out of here. How's that? Okay. That's it. This looks like the vinyl. Oh, my goodness. Now, before I take this out, Basik Mentality was a project that came together with a few of my friends. Leading off, the first brother was E. Jones. He became vice versa. He's from Southeast DC. And he really was an amazing MC. Come off the head, greater than Jay-Z, I would say. And then he had his best friend Stan, who became DJ, amazing scratch mixologist from Southeast DC. And I met these brothers when I was working from the railroad, and Eric was my neighbor, but I had a foot in the music business still. And he told me about what he tried to do, and he had someone that was putting some money behind him, some street money. Big shout out to Baron. He's off the grid, but Baron had a dream to put some money behind Eric and Stan. And when he met me and realized I had a connection to the music industry, I kind of became part of the collective because of my love for Vice. And it just became a radio record company called Rage One. We started a label. And Basik Mentality became the first project. And we used our money that we made on the street to put it together. Now, we had a secret ingredient that most people didn't have in DC. We had a guy by the name of Scotty Beats. And Scotty Beats was the amazing producer, engineer, worked at all the big studios with Stacey Lattisaw and Horizon Studios, and was incredible. He was like our Dr. Dre in Washington, D.C. Behind a lot of go-go bands, and you may know him from a great hit that he did with his cousin called Crazy in Love for Beyonce. So we'll get back to that. So Scotty became the lead producer and engineer. And we had Tim did the video. Tim became a big video director. And then I came in the project, did 2 songs, but came in kind of like an A&R. And then the Basik Mentality CD was done. Me and Baron went back to work in the streets trying to make some money and advance the product in L.A., and we moved to L.A., bought Dave Cos's old house. And, unfortunate things, I got locked up and had to do time in the county jail for about a year. And Baron, went through some personal stuff, and the project lost its steam. And 1 year, fatally, Eric was killed in Southeast D.C. visiting his girlfriend. And that same year, Scotty was murdered by somebody trying to take his car from his brand new mansion in Upper Marlboro. So we lost 2 of the most important people in the project in 1 year. And then time went on, and we got old. And Eric left 3 kids triplets. This project to come back on, I got contacted by Fat Philly, like I said, from 90s Tapes out in Germany. He's a well-known hip-hop historian and music man. And I don't know, they love the project. And when I'm telling you, it never got win in major league, it never made major distribution other than us pressing out some CDs. So for someone out the woodworks to grab this project, it brought my brothers back to life to me. And I signed the paperwork. I talked to my old partner, B, and we ran with it. And here we are today. Fat Philly and 90s Tapes kept their end of the bargain, and we got CDs, and now you're getting out to see the wax. Pow! Classic. Everybody in Germany, DJs, you name it, people still collect wax. But my brothers who are not here, Eric and Scotty, we made it. You made it to distribution. And all the proceeds from these sales, this music, I'm going to try to locate Eric's 3 kids and donate all the money to them, whether they need it or not, and carry their dad's legacy. And they get to see that their dad was somebody important. And he may never have made it to the limelight, but he's here today. So you're going to get the sample and check out the album. I'm going to share the links to 90s Tape. I got some giveaways to some friends. And I want you to learn about Basik Mentality, Vice Stand, and the guys from Southeast DC. When you hear this classic, you're going to understand why 90s Tapes felt it was worthy to be with the big boys in hip-hop, classic genre music. And we got tapes, CDs, and I'm excited to play this on the EMTRI Network. I'm going to let you review the album, snippets, or whatever I'm allowed to let you hear. And I'll connect you with 90s Tape and order it. And get a copy for yourself. Remember, the proceeds are going to help Eric. I can't wait to play it again and cry and drink some Hennessy and the things we used to hit in the studio. But thank you for letting me share the story about Basik Mentality, birthed out of Washington, D.C., Southeast D.C., and here we are, L.A. We made it, guys. Your boy made it. I love y'all, man. B, you made it, baby. Basik Mentality. Play.
Check it out, y'all. 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 Check it out. We had a whole lot of superstars on this here stage tonight. But I'ma tell you one thing. This is Range 1 recording, baby. E-Boogie, that nigga Vice. Check it out. Check it out. Jedi, illuminate like halogen, farther than this new millennium, radiate like flames from helium. See me in
For more, visit EMTRI Network, your cannabis-infused network.